Welcome back to Thrift-Mas, y'all. In today's video, I'm excited to share my master bedroom with you and how I've decorated it for Christmas. So I do have several thrifted pieces in here, and I just want to show you how I've styled those in my bedroom. I recently did a makeover in here. I'll try to put that video down in the description box where I did a faux brick wall, and it turned out so cute. I love it. And I did it on paneling wall. So I'm so excited to share how it all looks in here for the Christmas season with y'all. So without further ado, let's get busy doing a tour of my master bedroom. Okay, so here we are just walking in to the master bedroom. This is a very realistic view of what my bedroom looks like right now, decorated for Christmas. And I have so many thrifted pieces in here. I just wanted to kind of show y'all a little bit of how my master bedroom looked for the Christmas season. I think it is so cozy and so cute, and I didn't do a whole lot in here, but I thought I would share it with y'all anyway. Alright, so I've mentioned this in previous bedroom tours here that I did not thrift the 3 large furniture pieces that you're going to see. This wardrobe cabinet here, there's a nightstand you see over there in the corner, and then there's a big dresser mirror combination that my husband and I bought a very long time ago. But I do love these. He actually picked these out because they are just taller and they're just very nice, substantial, classic pieces. So we did purchase those quite a long time ago, and they are not thrifted pieces. So let's just come over here in the corner and I'll show you. This is my husband's side of the bed, and this is how it stays. This is not staged. I do keep all of these pieces here, and he really does not care. All he cares about is the alarm clock and where he can put the remotes. This brown door that you see to the side here, this is our master bathroom. It is very tiny and it is in no shape to be showing in this video, so we're gonna leave that out. But I have this wall over here that I pretty much have everything on here is thrifted, including the peg rack. The only thing that is not thrifted over here is this little wreath, and I just added some red berries to this. This is from Hobby Lobby. And the other thing that is not thrifted is the little ticking stripe stockings. And y'all, I got those at the Dollar General for $1.25, I think, or $1.50. No, they were cheaper than $1.50. I want to say they were only like $1 or $1.25. I honestly couldn't believe that was the last 2 that they had, and I just kind of stuffed them with like a Walmart bag just to kind of make them look a little fuller until we can actually put some goodies in there for Christmas. This sign right here comes from my Aunt Kathy, and I have had this for years. I just love how old and vintage and just, I don't know, it just brings me a lot of joy, probably because it came from her. I love her so much. And then I have this little thrifted horn here, and I think did I mention that the peg rail is actually thrifted? I'm probably repeating myself, but it's okay. And then I have a, just let me see if y'all can see it good, if this will focus. There is a thrifted, that is actually a curtain panel, and I just kind of have it draped over there on the end just because I kind of like to have a linen texture somewhere in my decor. I just think it softens up a space and looks so pretty. And then I have a Goodwill thrifted basket right here. I just have it hanging on the peg. Really love the color that gives the space over here, and it kind of almost matches the color of this little cord right here. And then over here on my husband's nightstand, I did leave the lamps on. I hope that does not give y'all a bad color. Just think it looks cozy with the lamps on, and I normally always have the lamps on in here. I do have the big overhead light on for filming purposes, but I normally keep lamps on just because I love the cozy feel. Now, the brick that you see on the wall, I actually did a DIY on this wall, and I have a whole video about that. It turned out so good. I love it. But there's not a lot going on over here. I just have a thrifted lamp, a thrifted lampshade, and then those 2 little bone looking colored deer. Those came from Hobby Lobby. The alarm clock is actually thrifted though, and that's all that's thrifted over here in this little area. So I'll just kind of back up and give y'all a view of what this little corner looks like. I'm kind of debating on, should I put something above the lamp? Like I don't know. I feel like it needs something. but I'll show y'all a better picture of it all once I get over here to the bed. Now, what I am using as a headboard is an old vintage or antique door. It is solid wood. It is so heavy, y'all. I bought that secondhand off Facebook Marketplace for only, what did I pay? I either paid $10 or $20. I cannot remember, but I got a steal for it for sure. And then I just have some throw pillows that I either got covers off of Amazon or Hobby Lobby, but the 3 crocheted looking pillows that you see behind them, let me get up close. These are actually all thrifted. Now the one in the middle does not match because I thrifted it at a different time, but I really don't care. It's in the middle and I think it blends in perfectly with these other 2, and I just love to even layer my pillows. As you can tell, I layer everything else, so why not layer some pillows? So I really love this little combination here with the thrifted headboard. And then the other thrifted piece here on the bed is this blue twin size bedspread. And I just fold it up here and put it on the corner. A lot of times I'll just come in here at bedtime and I won't want this big comforter here on the end because it's too hot, and I'll just grab that little twin size comforter to throw over me if it is kind of a chilly night, because my husband is hot natured and he does not like all these extra covers. So that way I can just cover myself up and he can stay cool with all of his thin covers on his side. So here's just what the bed looks like. Oh, I did want to show y'all something else. So if you look down here, that is a thrifted bed skirt. I did get that at a thrift store. And let me bring y'all around to this side. I wanted to bring y'all around and just show y'all I did thrift this very beautiful bed skirt here, but it's for like a queen size or a full size bed. So what I did, I put it on my king size bed, but I only let you see the sides. Let you see the part that's here on the sides. And it just kind of layers over that other one. It kind of dresses it up here on the side. I did not do that here on the end because it's not big enough. So I just tucked that part in so you don't even know it's down there. So you see it only from each side. So anyway, here's kind of what the bed looks like and the thrifted pieces that are on there. And I did just put a wreath, added some red berries, and then I have just some battery operated lights and a bell garland there on the door. That's from Hobby Lobby. Some of y'all may be wondering how I got this garland and stuff to stay. Well, because this is a solid wood door, I just used little thumbtacks right there. And then I have the little battery operated lights little box right there. It's kind of tucked in, but if you're back far, you really don't even know it's there. So y'all probably would not have even known that was there unless I told you. And I just kind of put those 2 up there together. Very simple, but still very cozy. Alright, so moving over to my side of the bed is where I have my diffuser usually going at all times if I'm in here. And then I have an air purifier down here that I run 24/7 usually. And this table here is an old antique sewing machine that belonged to my grandmother, and I just have it open. So if you know anything about old sewing machine cabinets like this part here actually folds up. So that's why you see that I have it layered with a cutting board, because there is a hole there with a sewing machine still actually in it. And what I have done is, because I do have a Christmas tree over here and a crock from Tractor Supply, and it's kind of heavy, and my cat likes to get on here also, and I'll try to get down here and show y'all. If you know, these little old sewing machines, they don't have much of a hinge under there. Well, you can't see them, but they don't have much of a hinge. So my husband just cut me a board there, and so that helps support this part, because this is kind of heavy. So if you find an old sewing machine out at the thrift store or a garage sale, estate sale, anything like that, keep in mind that you can open it. Mine works perfect for my air purifier. If my air purifier fits under there just perfectly and it's out of the way, so I love to keep mine open like this, and it gives me more table space. So in my area it works really well. So just keep that in mind. Now I did have to pull a cutting board from my kitchen, but I am on the hunt for something different to put here. so that I can put different things, because otherwise there's just a hole there. And then I have just a couple of thrifted linen pieces. This is actually a tablecloth here, and I just have it folded in half. And then this is just a piece of random material that I folded and put there because I just love the blue and white ticking stripe. And since I brought the crock in here with the blue stripe on it, I decided to put that material down just to kind of help pull a little bit of the blue. Plus I have the blue bedspread folded up on one corner of my bed, and I also have this blue shag rug down here that I got at Goodwill probably a few months back. So I love how this little area looks over here. It looks all cozy. My diffuser is sitting on a cake plate from Goodwill, and then this was also thrifted from Goodwill, and it holds the remote that goes to this, and it holds that remote perfectly. It could not have been a better fit. It fits right in there, so that's handy. And I like that because my cat does get up here and goes to look in the window, and that keeps this from getting knocked off. So see, she can kind of scoot this around, but she was like trying to knock on the remote and play with it, so that kind of helps solve that problem. Also over here I have the matching lamp and lampshade. I bought both of the bases to these lamps at Goodwill at one time, and then I found both of these shades at Salvation Army, and I think I paid $1.50 per shade, and I brought them home and washed them in the bathtub, and they came out looking perfect. So don't forget to check your thrift stores for your lamps and your lampshades. I'm a little lamp obsessed, so I feel like I have to look at them every time I go, but I just love lamps. This little Christmas tree is new, and actually if they have some more of these after Christmas, I'm gonna get another one just like this for in like my office area, because I have 3 little trees in there, but they are just not my favorite. This one is pre-lit, and all I did was add the red berries because, again, like I've mentioned before, after Christmas all I will do is pull those red berries out, and I will leave that tree up through January just because I like the cozy feel of the lights and all. Yeah, that's what this little corner looks like, and I did make my own curtains. Those are just drop cloths, and I just turned them into curtains, and I just have some little sheer curtains behind them for privacy. So that's how that little corner looks over there. Okay, and then right over here behind the wall, I have to get at this angle because it has a very bad glare if I don't, but I just have some of these gold thrifted frames that I have a couple of wedding pictures in, and I think against the white walls now, I love how it looks. I painted this bedroom not long ago and did a makeover on it, so I'm loving how some of this Christmas decor is looking on these newly painted walls. Alright, so I'm now on this side, and I'm going to come around here and show you how the dresser looks here. Not anything fancy or special, but there is quite a few thrifted pieces that I would just like to share with you. So I'm going to give you an overview real quick. And then start here with this big, beautiful picture that I got at Goodwill. I think I paid $9.99 for that a while back. I've had that for quite a while, but I was so excited when I found that. I have it sitting on top of a thrifted book and a old silverware case that I painted and did a little makeover on and turned into like a riser. Plus it has a place for storage, and in here you can raise this up, and that is where I keep like cards, like sympathy cards, birthday cards, different things like that, so I know right where they are when I need one. I have this little tray here I got, I think at Goodwill also, and I just keep my most used essential oils on here, some chapstick. I have my little sleep aid there because, as I've mentioned before, y'all, I'm a very hyper person and my brain just does not want to shut off at night, so I have to have a little help sometimes. So this is just where I keep all of these thrifted pieces here on the end of our dresser. All right, that brings me to this Wexford piece here that I got at a garage sale. I believe I paid either 50 cents or $1 for this, and I just emptied all of the water out of it, but I keep water in here so that I can easily fill up my diffuser over there. But I keep it right here because I really like how it looks over here. I like to have a glass piece included in my decor, and I just really like how it looks there on the corner. Plus, if I keep it over there by my diffuser, my cat jumps on and off that table a lot to look out the windows, and she's knocked it over before. So I keep it here now. All right, I got this at Goodwill, and I don't think I ever took the sticker off of this. Yeah, you can clearly see that I got this at Goodwill for $1.99. I did wash it out with like Windex and stuff in here, but I never took the tag off. Isn't that crazy? But this is where I come and just throw my I don't throw, literally, y'all. This is where I just come in and will take off my most used jewelry. I don't use a jewelry box a lot. I have one, but I don't use it because I don't wear a whole lot of jewelry. But these pieces here, I do love to wear the most, and so I just keep them in here. I come in here again in the evening, at night when I'm ready to bathe and all those things, and I just take it off and put it here. The next morning I get up and put it on. It's that simple, and I love having this little piece here. I got this because it had this almost brass looking little finish on it, and I thought that it just really complemented the dresser area here. Then I have some thrifted books and a little soup tureen that just kind of sits on top with some thrifted brass candlesticks. And then this box right here, this actually belonged to my husband's father, so we keep it here kind of, this is on his side of the dresser where he keeps some of his things and all. And then just on top of it, I have a thrifted frame with a baby picture of yours truly in it. And this is some thrifted greenery. And I just, again, put another berry pick in there. I turned this light off because it was giving y'all a weird glow. But I do normally have this lamp on at night. I just have it off because to try to film, it was giving a weird lighting for y'all. Okay, so moving on over here to this corner. I have newly decorated this area, and I love it still. I have this very recent Goodwill find, this printer's tray, and y'all, I am still madly in love with this piece. I think that it is just beautiful. Let me turn the brightness up a little bit. It's kind of dark over here. There's the handle, and all I did for Christmas was just add a little wreath, again with some red berry picks that I will take off as soon as Christmas is done and just leave the wreath up through January. Two pictures over here I got at an antique store, and I love how they look on the freshly painted walls. Down below is one of my kitchen chairs. If you watch the kitchen home tour, I talked about where I got that. That is thrifted off Facebook Marketplace, as well as the buffalo check little scarf. And I just love to get those scarves and kind of hang them off and out of everything. And then down here I have a thrifted basket, bowl, and books to kind of just finish this space up over here. Now, I will tell y'all that I agree. I need something to go right here to kind of maybe prop up. And I did try a pillow, but I just didn't like it to kind of hide that plug. But I have not found the perfect thing just yet. And I did not want to just prop something up there for y'all to make you think that's how I keep it. I'm not going to do things like that just for video purposes. This is how it really looks all the time. So that's what I wanted to show y'all, like real footage of a real home and how it really looks all the time. Okay, the rug that this stuff is sitting on is actually a mistake. I ordered a rug for, I think it's in front of my fireplace is where I originally ordered a rug for, and they completely sent me the wrong thing. They sent me this rug. It's probably been a year or two ago. And I just kind of had this in storage, and I recently pulled it out and used it in various places in my house, but I finally kind of settled on it going over here in this corner because it gives a little pop of blue and just kind of helped break up some of the wood tone kind of colors, because I do have a lot going on. I have a brown chair, I have a brown basket, and then I have a different color wood dresser. It probably looks a little, you know, congested to y'all in the video, but in person it really don't look that bad. I don't know if maybe I should swap the bowl and the books, if that kind of would help. Let's try it. Okay, so I swapped the bowl and the books. What do y'all think? Does that kind of help? I don't know. Sometimes I just have to play around with stuff. Do y'all have to do that too? Just keep messing with it till you figure it out? I kind of like it better like that. That's me moving my feet on the floor. It sounds like I'm skating. I have my socks on. Yeah, they don't look too bad. And then I have that blue bowl that I got at a garage sale. Y'all probably remember that from very recently. It has the blue rim and then the blue book, just to kind of help bring out some of the blue that's in that rug. So I do love this little area, and my husband and I both sit at it all the time to put our shoes and socks on and stuff. So that's how this area is looking. And then if you turn around, you're laying in my bed, this is what you see. Our TV and just a basket that I keep there with an extra pillow and blanket in it. That's a hope chest that my dad built for me for my 16th birthday. I cherish that piece, so it stays in my bedroom. But yeah, that's everything. All right, I hope that y'all enjoyed that little master bedroom tour. We hope that y'all have a wonderful evening. We love y'all, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with a brand new video.